Hi friends, today I'll show you how to make a cardigan for 3 to 4-year-old girls. So to start, we will make 32 pairs of double crochet, okay? And if you want to make it for 5 to 6 years girls, then you need to do 36 pairs of double crochet. So I make directly with double crochet. So if you don't know how to do this, please check the link in the description box below. I will leave you a link there. If you want to make it smaller, there's a video in my channel. I will leave you a link to that as well. So here I have 32 pairs of double crochets. I count in pairs, okay? Chain 3, and in the same space we will make one double crochet, so we will do it as 2, and then in the next stitch do 1 double crochet. Again in the next we do 2 double crochets, and then we do 1 again, and then 2, and then 1, and then we do 2 again. Okay, I show you. Here we have 2, then here we have 1 2 1 2 1 2, and we continue just like that until the end of the round. If we are doing it right, then we should end with 2 double crochets here, 1 and 2, and we should have 32 of this increase like this. Okay, so chain 3 again, turn the work, and we lift this first stitch into the second one, 1 double crochet, and where you have the 1 double crochet of the previous row, we do a front post there, that, and then we make 2 again here, 1 2, and on this 1 double crochet again do front post double crochet, and then we do 2 double crochets again. This is 1 and this is 2, and front post again. Okay, I'll show you again. I made this front post on this 1 double crochet of our previous row, and in this 2 double crochets we only make 2 double crochets, okay, 1 and 2, and we do front post again like this. We should have 1 front post, 2 double crochets, 1 front post, 2 double crochets, 1 front post until the end of the round. At the end of this round also we should end with 2 double crochets, because we have to have the same thing just like we have here. Okay, so 1 in here and 1 on top of the chain 3 like that, and then chain 3 again, turn the work, and in this round we will work without increase, so we do 2 double crochets and 2 double crochets and front post, back post I mean, and then when we have the 2 double crochets, just make 2 double crochets, and where we have this previous front post we will do a back post there, just like that. Okay, and continue this round just like this. Okay, when we finish this round we chain 3 again, and in this round we will increase, so turn your work, and in the next stitch make 2 double crochets in same space, and then continue doing this front post, and in this space we have 2 double crochets, so we will make it 3 in here. We will make 2 double crochets in one of the stitch and 1 double crochet in one of the stitch, and we do front post. Then I'll show you in this one stitch I will make 2 double crochets. In the next stitch I only make 1 double crochet, so we'll have 3 double crochet, front post double crochet. Okay, so we just continue like this until the end of this round. In here also we need to have 3 double crochet, so I make 2 on top of this 1 double crochet and 1 on top of this chain 3, and then I chain 3 again, then turn the work. And in here also we don't increase, so we make 3 double crochets in each part. This is 2 and this is 3, and do the back post like that. And then here also we have 3, have 1, 2 and 3, and then back post like that, and continue like this until the end of the round. Here also we have 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and this is 3, so chain 3, and in this next stitch make 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and then here 1 double crochet, and then front post again, here 1 double crochet, and in the second stitch you make a V, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and then 1 more double crochet here. Okay, and then we do a front post. Okay, I'll show you one more time. Yeah. You have 1 double crochet, and then in this next stitch here 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 double crochet in the same space. And after you made a V, and then in this next stitch also 1 double crochet, and front post again 1 double crochet, and in the next stitch 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 double crochet in the same space, and 1 double crochet and front post, and continue like this. Okay, we have 1 double crochet and this 1 V and 1 double crochet again. Okay, I'll see you at the end of this round. And here also we do the same thing, we do 1 double crochet and a V in the next stitch, and end with double crochet again, and chain 3. Okay, turn your work, and in this chain space here make a V again like that, and on top of this 1 double crochet here, on top of this, see this, make 1 double crochet and leave this one, don't work on this one because we already have 4. You see, 1 2 3 4, we only need 4 double crochets in each stitch. So we do the back post, Okay, skip this one stitch, and on top of this double crochet of the previous V, we make one double crochet, and in the chain space make a V again, like that, and double crochet on top of that. Again, skip this one stitch and then do your back post, like that. Okay, I'll show you one more time. Skip this one onto this, and then in the chain space make a V, double crochet, chain one, double crochet, and then here also one double crochet. Skip this one, see this, we skip that one, and then we do the back post and continue. When we are at this part, okay, we have to do it exactly like we did here. Okay, so after you made your V, don't do your double crochets on this, do it on top of your chain 3. Okay, like that, and chain 3 again, turn, and we will increase in this row, so this will be our last increase. Okay, so here we have one, and then in this chain space we will make 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets, and then one on top of this here, so we'll have 6 in total. Okay, we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and then we will have this front post. And then we skip this one, and in the chain space we make again 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and on top of this double crochet make 1 double crochet and skip this one and front post. We skip 1 stitch from here and 1 from here. Okay, I'll show you again. Skip this one onto the second one, double crochet, in the chain space make 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and then on top of this 1 double crochet, skip this one and do the front post, and continue like this until the end of this round. When you are at this part, make your last double crochets on top of that chain 3. Okay, and then now we will divide the sleeves, we will divide the parts, I mean. So I will take 4.5 for each front. This is 1 2 3 4, and this half here we have to change space right there, so I put my marker right there only, like that. From here as well, 1 2 3 4, and this half here where we have to change space, so I will mark there. Okay, we have this 4.5 here, and then we have this half here, and then we take 6 more, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and on this 7th one we will divide it in half again, like that. Okay, and we do same from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this half here, so which means we have 7 in total, because half from here and half from here makes 1, right? So like that, and the rest is our back. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and this 2 halves, 1 half from here and 1 half from here. Okay, and then after we do that, we chain 3. If you're making it for 5 to 6-year-old girls, so you will have 36 parts. Then this is what you need to do: 5 for the front, for each front, and here we have 8 parts for each sleeve, and 10 parts for the back. This part we have 10, 8 for the sleeves, and 5 for the fronts. Okay, and then you will need to repeat this one more round. I mean, not increase, just repeat it. Okay, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3. If you're making it in bigger size, but I'm not making it any bigger, so this is where I do my sleeve. It's just that I'll show you. So we already made this chain 3, and then we make another one here. This is our 2, and then on the chain space make a V, and then we make 2 double crochets. This is 1, this is 2, and then here skip 1 and do the back post. Again skip 1 into the second stitch like that. And in the chain space make a V. Again 2 double crochets. This is 1, 2, skip this one, and in here back post. Okay, if you're making it in the size that I told you, then you will need to do this one row, and then after you did this, you can do the sleeves. But here this is the size that I want, so I will just continue doing this until I reach to the part where I mark. Okay, here this is the part where we mark, so skip this one and we work this first half of this. Okay, 2 double crochet, and in this space here we just make our double crochet in this chain space. We chain 1 because when we finish this round we will have one part like this, so like this, so we have chain 1 here, right? So I'm just trying to imitate that. Okay, and then yarn over and skip all these parts until you reach to this next mark part again, and do 1 double crochet in the chain space and 2 more double crochets like that, and then we do the back post. See, and then skip 1 and 2, and in chain space a V, skip this, and continue like this until we get to the mark part again. When we are in this mark part again, we just do the same, just like we work this other part. Okay, we work the first half, so like that. This is 2, and in the chain space 1 double crochet, chain 1, yarn over and skip these parts. Okay, and in the chain space of this next part and continue the other half. 1, 2, then back post and continue all the way around. Okay, when we reach here also we just do it the same way like we do it here. We skip the first stitch, the second one, make 1, then here we make 2, and in the chain space, okay, we just make a V like we make in all the parts, and then 2 double crochet, 1, 2, skip this and do the front post. Okay, and continue all the way, and when you reach here also you just do the same thing, and from this round onwards you will do just the same thing without increasing or decreasing until you get to the length that you want. Okay, you measure from here to here. When you get to that length, I will show you how we will do the border of the bottom. Okay friends, this is the length that I want my cardigan to be. So when you finish doing this, and then I will show you. Okay, I end with this side, and then this one here in this round I will make one row of single crochet here, so into the same space, and in every stitch make one single crochet. Okay, but don't single crochet on this chain space. You have this here, only single crochet on top of your double crochets. Okay, and this part don't do in here. So continue this round and then I'll meet you here. Okay, this is how it looks so far. So, and then I do single crochet in the first stitch. Okay, yarn over, skip these 2 stitches, 1 2, on the third one make double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. We have until we get 5 double crochets. Okay, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have chain space in between them, so I skip 2 again, 1 2. On the third one I will do single crochet. Done. Yarn over again, skip 2, 1 2. On the third one repeat the same, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, 5 double crochets, and then skip 2 again, 1 2. On the third one single crochet, and we repeat this until the end of the row. Okay, when we are here it looks like we have to do some compromises, so instead of skipping 2 I'll just skip 1 and single crochet here, and then I can skip 2 again here and make the fan or the shell. And do our single crochet on this part. Done. This is how it looks. So after we finish this, and then do single crochet in the same space and into the next chain space here, single crochet again and chain 3, and in the same chain space make single crochet again into the next chain space, and then we chain 3 again, and again in the same chain space single crochet. So it will look like this. I'll show you again. Chain 3, single crochet. We will only walk in the chain space. Okay, chain 3 and single crochet, and we leave this part into the next chain space again of the next shell. Single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and again in the chain space like that, and we continue just like this until the end of this round. After you finish your last single crochet here, when you finish this, skip this one and do single crochet on this. After you did your single crochet there, okay, just chain 1 and in the same space make a single crochet again and single crochet in the next row of single crochet in there, and then 1 in this chain 3, 1 in here where we have the join, where the 2 rows joined, I mean here, and then again 1 in here, then in here again, 1 in here and 1 here, and we continue making single crochets just like this until we get up to this part here. Okay, when you are here also do the same, 1 single crochet there and 1 on top of this like that, and turn your work. Okay, and then single crochet again in this very stitch here, and take your buttons and chain 2 and skip 1, 2 on the 3rd stitch, insert your hook and make a single crochet, and then take your button and try if it passed through. Okay, like this. If you have a smaller button, then you can do even chain 1 and skip 1 stitch. Okay, but I have a bigger one, so I will skip 2, and then I will just continue making single crochets again until the next point where I want my buttonholes to be. If you like, you can mark where your buttonholes, you can mark where you want your buttonholes to be. I won't mark, I just do this, and then here I'll chain 2 again and I skip 2. And when you did this first 2 buttonholes, okay, you have to count the single crochets that you have in between the 2 holes. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, this is 11. I have 11 single crochets from here to here, so I will make 11 single crochets here. After 11 single crochets, I will make my buttonholes again. Okay, after 11 I made my buttonholes again, but if you skip 10 from here to here, then you can do your buttonholes after 10 single crochet. If skip 9 after 9, okay, I skipped 11, so after 11. From here I will continue making 1 single crochet in each stitch until I reach here. Okay, when you make your last single crochet, make your last single crochet only to the point where you start your single crochet. Okay, don't make above that. Like this, and then turn again, and in the same space single crochet, and we do single crochet in every stitch until we get to the buttonholes, and then I will show you. When you reach the chain space. If you skip 2 stitches and you made 2 chains here, then you want to do 2 single crochets on this chain space. But if you skipped only one, then do only 1 single crochet, and then the rest we continue doing the same thing. Okay, and when you reach to the buttonhole again, do single crochet on your chain space as well until you reach here. When you are here also, when you finish these 2 single crochets here, do 1 single crochet here. Okay, and then we do this and we do the neck part, single crochet, and chain 1, and then I will single crochet from the next stitch. Okay, if you want to decrease, do it on this line here where we have the sleeves. Okay, I will decrease here, so I won't do cluster. Okay, I'll just take my yarn like that and insert my hook through this like that, then the next one. See, and again 1 single crochet in each stitch until I reach here, and I will decrease here again. So to do this, and there we have 3 single crochets, finish as 1, and continue just like this. And when you need to decrease, do it on this part and continue doing your single crochets until we reach here. When you reach to this part also, we repeat what we've been doing from this part. Okay, we do single crochets just like we did on this part, but here we won't do the buttonholes. Okay, so don't skip any chain or don't chain, just do single crochets just like I showed you. So single crochet here first, then in here, and 1 here, one in here again, 1 in the joint, and do the same thing which we did here, so we don't have different number of stitches. Okay, repeat the same what we did here in here, and then we will have exactly the same number of single crochets from here to here, but don't do the chain space. Okay, and continue doing that. After that I will show you what you need to do. Okay, I finished 3 rounds of single crochet just like I did here, and then I will cut my yarn, and don't cut your yarn too short. Okay, and then secure it in this, and then you can use your hook or you can use your needle to take the tail into the stitches. Okay, and then now I'll show you, we will do the neck part a little bit more. So I slip knot, and I will start from here. Okay, so it will match this knot from here. Okay, from here, insert your hook through that, and like that, and then I will do single crochets in every stitch. Okay, single crochet in every stitch all the way around. Okay, from this part also I will end right here. So, and then I will make single crochet in the same stitch again, and from this round I won't do single crochet in the stitch. Here I will do single crochet in the single crochet itself. Okay, through the single crochet like that. Okay, see, we have this single crochet, we go through that and make a single crochet like that. It will look a little bit like knitted when it's done. Okay, so like this. We repeat this 2 or 3 rounds as you might like it, because I'm doing this so our neckline would look a little bit, you know, like raised, or what to use for that, I don't really know. So it will look a little bit above this. Okay, when you end the round, end with a normal single crochet. Okay, like that. And then when you turn again with a normal single crochet, and then you repeat the process through the single crochet. Okay, now I'll show you how to make the sleeve. So take your yarn, make a slip knot, and then because this is the wrong side up, I mean the right side up, so we will start from this. We'll start like that. So insert your hook here, then chain 3, 2, 3, and then make a double crochet here. You see we have this double crochet in there, we make it in here, 1 double crochet, 1 in this double crochet. Okay, in the chain space, here we do a V, and we repeat the same pattern again. We have 1 here and 2 in here, and then we do the back pose, and then we do the same thing only. Okay, we skip this one, we repeat the pattern from here. We skip 1, in the next one double crochet, then a V, then 1 double crochet, 2, and the back pose, and continue just like this. I'll see you here. Insert your hook 1 in here and 1 in this double crochet, then 1 in between this double crochet here, and then join your slip stitch, chain 3. When we chain 3 here also we will decrease, because we will lose 2 or 3 parts as we go along. So this is the first one to lose right now, so I will make a cluster here, 1, finish as 1. Okay, cluster here, 2 clusters. Okay, clusters of 2 double crochet, so that is 1, and the other in here, and the first part of the V. Done. And one double crochet. Here I have chain 3, 2 clusters of 2 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet here, and skip this one stitch and do the front post. And for these parts we continue the same thing, continue the pattern only. When we are at this front part, here we will do the same thing only, skip one and second one double crochet, then one more double crochet, and we make a V, and 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and join with a slip stitch. So chain 3 again, turn the work. From this part we will do the normal pattern only. Okay, we repeat the same pattern, we only decrease from the back side. So here we skip one stitch, imagine this to be the front post. Okay, so repeat the same thing, skip one into the next one, and we continue all the way around until we reach here. Okay, when we are in the back side again, we will decrease. As you can see, first here I have 6 double crochets, I have 1 cluster here, then I count this 1, 2, 3, and then I have 4, and this one is 5 and 6 plus this chain 3. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this chain 3. So in this round I will decrease again, because if we don't decrease, the sleeves will be too big now. So I will make a cluster again, skip this one, so in this one, and then in the chain space make that and finish as 1, then chain 1, and then we do cluster again like that. Here make cluster of 2, from this side I will make cluster of 3 and finish as 1, and then join with a slip stitch and chain 3, turn the work again like that. So see, and here we only have 2 double crochets now because we made it in cluster. So skip this stitch here and here also. So in the chain space make only a V, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and do the front post like that. And the rest we continue the same, skip 1 and 2 double crochets, V, and 2 double crochets, front post, and continue all around. Okay, when you finish joining, chain 3 again, and done your work. And we repeat again. Repeat the same. I'll see you here again. When we get to the back side, in the previous row we have a V here, and in this round we only make one double crochet in the chain space and we join, and then we chain 3 again and skip this and do directly in the front post like that, and repeat the pattern only. I'll see you again at the end of this round. When you are here also, chain 3 again and you repeat the same. I will meet you at the back side here. When we are at this last part here, okay, so we will skip this one and make a cluster of 2 double crochets here, and then in the chain space we make the V and we do cluster again, 1, 2, and we make the front post here and we join. From this round we will lose this chain 3, okay, this one we will lose this, and we will slip stitch from under this front post like that, and we chain 3, so it will look like it's front post only like that. And then here we have cluster and 2, and then we skip this stitch, okay, skip this cluster, and on this next double crochet and in the V we make a V and then front post. See, we have this cluster, and then here we have 2 double crochets from each side, then front post, and the rest we continue with just like the same. At the end of this round, because I told you we will lose this, right, if we skip 2 stitch here, it will, you know, we have a big hole, then I don't want that, so make a cluster of 2 double crochets and then join as usual. Join from under this, so it would look like a front post double crochet like that, and then you chain 3, turn the work and continue. I'll meet you here again. Okay, when we are at this decreasing point, so the previous round we have 4 double crochets. In this round we only work 2, okay, directly in the chain space and make a V, and then joined, chain 3 and turn. So in this round we will only make 1 double crochet and front post. See, now we already lost 2 parts you know, the one is lost right here, this one, and we're losing this one too. In the next round we will completely lose this. Okay, so if the sleeve is too big, then we will lose this one part as well. So as for this row, just continue the same thing. At the end of this round, we can rejoin, then chain 3 again. Okay, I will make 25 centimeters from here to here, so I will measure. I'm at 18 or 17, sorry, I'm 17. And from the next round we will decrease on this part, because when we do this, this is coming under the arm, you know, because if we continue to decrease from this side, I mean on this side, then this will come, you know, it will get up, so I don't want that. We will decrease on this round, on this part from the next round. Okay, I will skip this one and do a cluster of 2 double crochets and then a V, and then cluster of 2 again, and the back post, and the rest we continue the same thing. I'll meet you here. Okay, when we are here, so take this front post, you know, we have this one front post, the one from here and the one from this part, like that, and then finish them as one, and then join and chain 3 again. Oh sorry, don't chain 3. After you join them, after you join, and slip stitch under this front post like that, and then chain 3. Okay, and we continue working with our pattern. I'll meet you here again. Okay, when we are here, when we decrease, so skip this one stitch, skip this cluster, and then the next one, and we will have 4 double crochets here. Then in it 1 double crochet, I mean with this V, and then 1 double crochet again, and join from there. Then chain 3 again, and you turn the work. So I will measure again. Okay, so I'm at 20, and in this round I only make 2 double crochets. Okay, work only in the chain space with a V, and back post, and the rest continue the pattern. Okay, after you join, chain 3 again. After you chain 3, continue the pattern from here, and then I'll see you here. Okay, when you are here also, just do 1 double crochet here, and join. Okay, from this round we do chain 2 from here and yarn over, take the back post, complete this as one. Okay, because I'm almost at the length that I want, so I can't go any longer. Okay, so continue with the pattern only. Okay, at this point I'm at 23 centimeters. So when you finish this round, chain 1 and we only do single crochets. Okay, so we do single crochet in every stitch, but don't do single crochet on this chain space, leave that. Okay, and if you think that your cuff is still big, then you can do decrease as well, do cluster of 2 single crochets like that. Okay, I am decreasing too, so you can decrease as you want your cuff to be. Okay, so continue like this. I meet you at the end of this round. Okay, when you finish this round, join with a slip stitch and chain 1, and continue making your single crochets. Okay, you can do 3 or 4 rounds, you can even do 5. That is how you like it to be. Okay, and please use your measurement, and if you're not sure that this length of the sleeve that I am telling you to do is enough for you, then you could use, you can use an old sweater or clothing of the baby as well to measure the sleeve. So continue making your rounds of single crochet. Okay, I have 4 rounds of single crochet, so cut your yarn. Our sweater or cardigan is looking pretty. Okay, so for the next sleeve, make a slip knot, insert your hook here. We do the same thing like what we did from the other sleeve. Okay, we have to do exactly the same, so we will have the exact same number of stitches and rows. Since we decrease from the back side, this is the back side, so we will decrease from this side. Okay, and you count your number of double crochets or number of your decrease and cluster from here, and repeat that same in this round. Do exactly from this. You should be copying exactly the same from what you did here, and you do it here, and it's the same decrease where you decrease. Okay, and if you think that it might be confusing, use a marker. Now that you're working on the first row, then mark the first row. When you finish the first row, take the marker and insert in the second row, just like that, and you continue. As you work, you take the marker out, you insert in the next stitch, in the next row, so you don't have to count all over again, and you don't have to memorize where you do the decrease, so just by marking like that, it will be easier for you. So I hope you like my cardigan, and please let me know how you feel, and thank you for watching.